Let's talk about the mess Disney has made with the future of Star Wars. You know, the big news about this new trilogy that's supposedly happening after the sequels. Yeah, Star Wars Theory just went off on them. And honestly, can you blame him?
How are they going to turn anything around after the sequel trilogy if they don't just shoot 500 years into the future where all that stuff is dead and gone and doesn't exist anymore?
You can't blame Star Wars Theory at all. But here's the deal. Disney, after their colossal failure with the sequels, we all know how those went, is somehow thinking, hey, let's make another trilogy. Like, what are they even thinking? Do they really think fans are just going to forget about the dumpster fire that was Episode IX?
I mean, if you didn't already know Star Wars Theory, one of the biggest Star Wars YouTubers out there has been completely roasting Disney over this, and I can't even blame him. He's absolutely right to call them out. After all the damage they've done to the franchise, they're seriously out here talking about more Star Wars like anyone's still buying it. So Disney's got this new trilogy in the works, right? They're saying it's going to take place after the sequels. Yeah, after that mess. And what's the first thing they do? They announce a bunch of new, untested, underwhelming characters and promise they'll rebuild the Star Wars universe. Sure, Disney, I'm sure we all believe that's going to work out, well, just like it always does.
Now, let's talk about why so many fans, myself included, are completely fed up. You've got the whole sequel trilogy that completely disregarded everything fans loved about the original trilogy, especially Luke Skywalker. They killed him off in the most disrespectful way possible, and now they think they can fix it all by throwing in a new set of characters. Please, Theory's right, there's no fixing it without acknowledging the damage they've done. They're treating fans like idiots, expecting us to just accept this new trilogy without any real substance behind it. Like, does Disney think we're all just going to forget how they ruined the lore and disrespected legends like Han Solo?
And honestly, Disney's approach is beyond frustrating. They've killed any real excitement around the franchise. This fixing of Star Wars is just them trying to take another bite of that sweet cash cow after they butchered it. But here's the thing. Fans aren't stupid. We're not buying it. We've seen them try to push out crap like The Acolyte as some kind of redemption, but it doesn't change the fact that the sequels were an embarrassment. Star Wars Theory, he's just sick of the empty promises. He's done with the wait for the next thing. It'll be great routine. How many times are they going to pull this nonsense before fans finally say enough is enough?
So, yeah, Disney's trying to act like they've learned from their mistakes, but let's be real, they haven't. If anything, they're just setting themselves up for another flop. And Star Wars Theory, he's not here for it. He knows the damage is done, and honestly, I think a lot of fans feel the same way. It's just about corporate greed and trying to squeeze out whatever's left of the franchise's reputation. And as for this new trilogy, I'm with Theory on this one, it's doomed. You can't just fix Star Wars by slapping a new coat of paint on it. They've already ruined it beyond repair, and they're just too blind to see it. At least Star Wars Theory has the guts to call it out.